Welcome back, ladies and gents, and welcome to anyone who is new. I appreciate you all coming to watch. We are on part 3 for my vampire walkthrough. Let's get this popping. Oh, what was I doing? Oh, right. This is a really weird looking boat, but really cool. It even has a bloody steam engine on it. This doctor is a smart man. I thought
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
I bet.
Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
You say so.
met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
Do it.
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Yeah, until you probably die. Wear my clothes. I got some from because I pre-ordered. I got a suit and I think 2 weapons, a sword and a pistol, I believe.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
When did I learn his first name? I don't... Or was it in the last episode? I don't bloody remember. What's that? Oh, main quest, main quest. Don't have any side quests. Holy crap! If I eat him, 6,000. I can get a lot of stuff with that. Right, now where do I go to change my outfit and get my weapons? 65. That takes way more stamina, huh? $3,000 from Sean Hampton? Are you sure that man's healthy? He doesn't seem like he is.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that!
What?
Nah, it's my turn!
Ooh! Ooh!
Rotten ore, Christine. Each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river. Try it all.
So you want me to eat this man?
Bastard gave me a good poke. Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Well, bugger.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. Me guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
$500. You first need to memorize them.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
To embrace, space to release. Embracing, massive XP boost. Will be consequences. Yay! More XP.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Oh, 72. That takes so much stamina, though. But I can upgrade it. Huh. Wait, can I upgrade this? I can. Do I want to keep using two-handed, or... I guess, in a way, dual wield. I do like dual wielding.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
Bro, stop stalking me, okay? This man is clingy. Can I teleport? Nope. Wait, Whitechapel. Can I... How do I get in there? So I'd have to bust this open. I wonder if there's another way in. Good, mate. It's the same place. Oh. Holy crap. Oh. Quiet, Dorothy. Oh, that man's face he is a mummy, or she? They are a mummy.
I'm not one to make a wait, Doctor.
I don't really care, woman. Unknown and unknown. Let me talk to you.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
That's because they suck. Her. I would completely feel like mesmerizing her.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Really?
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett's. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Dr. Tippett. Do I want to be rude? It's great.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Something bad is happening. Wait, did I already do it? I did. Hint, 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 hint. I knew it.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Hurry now, Doctor. It's freezing here.
Well then go inside the hospital, woman. You don't need to wait for me. Why do my frames drop a tad? Is it every time I do this? Nope. What's that? I missed anything? That's locked. Jump? Nope. Jumping would be fun here. Complicated with pneumonia. How big is this area? Wait, I have 1,000 XP. Yes, I must have gotten some from talking to her. Wait, what? I still don't know if breaking these boxes will ever be helpful at all. Doesn't seem like they drop anything.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Where? I don't see anyone. Okay, how much stamina does this take up? 30, so 4 hits from this, or with this, drains my stamina completely. So probably 4-ish hits from that would drain it completely. 4 to 5 hits. Symptomatology influenza epidemic, as reported from London 1918. Oh god, signs of infection. Ew. Ah. These are all nice doctors. Is there seriously nothing to pick up behind this counter? Well, that's a bummer. Oh, found one. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't do it, don't do it. Die! Oh god! Who knew they could do that? Huh. I need to get a lot better with this. A lot better. That was really, really bad. I suppose I could stick with the quick machete. Just use that with it all the way maxed. I only got 15 XP from killing all those guys. Milton and Pippa forever. Pippa? Who the heck names their child Pippa? Bring the wallet to its owner. New investigation. Where do I check those? Right here. Is it on the map? It is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Is it? Let's try the hatchet. And... ooh, a shotgun. Well, these don't take stamina. Well, Keep using the stake. Oh, is that diamond my secondary? Can I not move this map at all? I want to move the map. Oh. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. What's with you and speaking Russian, bruv? In really? I'm gonna gun Zebu you if you don't shut up.
Garden zebra? What?
You're a garden zebra. Your life is zebra.
You're only level 4.
It's locked.
Yeah, the leveling system in this game is different than what you're aware of, you freaking pigeon.
Yeah, hey, if I'm a pigeon, I can fly.
Yeah, but it's not a noise that the pigeon makes.
I don't care.
You're an idiot. I just saw what a pigeon makes. Keep out of this area. That's exactly where I'm going.
Okay, if you're a vampire, does that mean you suck blood for a living?
Yes, I suck blood. What else would a vampire do?
Yeah, I know
Eat
that.
hamburgers?
You suck blood in the game?
Get. What else would you do? You're a vampire! You know what?
I mean, I don't know. You could just be having freaking your own blood in a freaking wine bottle and just be chugging that thing.
Who chugs blood in a wine bottle? I mean, only. That's upper class vampires. I'm a doctor. I don't drink. I'm a rich. I don't know if I'm rich, but I'm a highly renowned doctor
In what, London?
in London, or if not the world. I don't know. Whatever. In London.
London.
Trash can.
It's for trash, so throw yourself in there. Ah.
Wow.
In your face.
You're just a little hobo, aren't you? Hobo Jeff. Yeah.
Hi Hitler yourself? You just went.
You don't Heil Hitler with the left hand, did it?
You fucking just freaking beat yourself on the chest, like.
I'm healing myself by.
Like slapping yourself on the chest.
Yes.
Okay, it's like, so how do you
That's
feel
how.
slap myself?
That's how real Dude, you wouldn't believe how many games make you hit yourself just to heal.
Bro, they making you juice up with the
Bruh, this
steroids.
one game you claw you. I don't remember what it's called, but this one game. This one game. I don't remember what it's called. Dead Dozen, I think is what it's called. To heal yourself when you're the monster, you freaking claw at your face. I'm just like, how does that help at all? And why do my frames drop so low? Who's this?
Suck his blood.
It's
Just
locked,
automatic.
all
I'm
right.
not gonna suck his blood. So?
I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague. Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean? You used to be a doctor.
Excuse me.
Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Let's trade. Can I mesmerize you? I cannot. I would fail miserably.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
The heck is Milton Hooks? Millie Hooks.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
A funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Oh yeah, her death is very relieving. Too bad I ate her. Wait, did I just make sense? I don't think I made sense.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Good for you.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No, I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. even goodwill.
What bloody does that mean?
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
Heh.
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed, I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
Good for you. Good man. So I got all those. Yep.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Codeine, opium, an enigmatic formula needs to be analyzed. I will possibly buy that later. Ooh, I got more stuff. High resale value. Why is... Can be recycled into components. Can be recycled. I belong to Clay Cox. Sell it! I'll just sell everything for now, or like for the first. Dude, these resale values suck. Oh, I can just buy them back. Cool. Okay. Really? Why does it cost so much to buy? I am in so that is cheap. 80, and I only sold that for like 11, I think. You are a little man. You little shite.
More bodies will arrive and then sadly depart. I'm managing a train terminal, not a morgue.
Hey, dead people. Nikolai? That's a Russian name. Milton Hooks. Of course he runs a racket. I knew it. What are the other people I'm aware of? Tippett. Rennigan. Him. He dead. This was, yep. Why can't I enter in from that way? Why would you lock it if it's being used?
You ended up on my plane and called medical bench. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation.
Is that Rashad talking? No, Rashad. Keish talking? So... Can't go in there, can't go in there. Any more trash cans? I went... Have I gone this way? I think I have. I have. Everything is locked. I think this is why I killed all the skull. Yeah, this is why I killed the skulls. Oh, shit! Oh my gosh, this axe attack's so slow. The heck was he? Do not spit, drink from own cup, and avoid crowds. Okay, main mission. Cause I think, well, I've searched most of the area. How do I get back over there? Also, how do I get my suit and weapons that I got from... Or outfit, I guess, whatever. Did I look down here? I did not. Let me add.
All right.
Hey, watch. I wonder if I'm ever gonna buy anything. Wait. King and country. All hail the queen. Well, what if you can't help but coughing in public? Stupid. I am so sorry if it's lagging on your guys' screen. Cause my frame rate's fine. I mean, it's staying at 30 for the most part. Doctor.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
This man is tiny.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office down again.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
Your attitude is irresponsible. You have nothing to prove.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Okay. Whatever the bloody you meant by that.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
She doesn't sound British.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
You sound like you don't like the man.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Okay. Now I might completely backtrack my statement. Or maybe she doesn't like him but will still praise him. You know what? I don't even care.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Yes. And off she goes. Stretchy, stretchy, stretchy.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Cadogan fellow.
Hey, it's Milton. What's up, Milty?
Another night.
Melty melt. Yeah. Alrighty, I will end it here. I appreciate you all coming to watch. If you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and share. Pretty please with whipped cream on top and cherries and chocolate sprinkles. I do apologize if my walkthrough isn't, I guess, the type that you guys aren't usually used to. Don't mean to offend anybody by that, but I mean, this is just how I play these games. I hope you guys do continue to watch. This will probably be a lot of episodes, but so we will see. Is that a kid? It's not a kid. It looked like a kid. Again, I appreciate you all watching. I hope you guys stick with me all the way to the end, and I will see you guys in part 4. Peace.